Foxy. So I'm back on today to do that second hashtag that I wanted to come on and do what I mentioned yesterday. This one is by Ali over at Lupa Moon, and this one is hashtag be kind. Yeah, hashtag be kind. It's only 5 questions, and the first question is, what would or can you do to empower others? And I think that one of the top things to help others feel empowered is to trust them, to trust in them, and to have belief in them, and to show them how to have that same trust and belief in themselves as that you have in them. I think that goes a long way to empowering other people. A lot of the time, you know, it's lack of confidence and lack of belief that you can do something. So I think if you can help with that by giving them reason to have trust and belief in themselves, that gives them so much power and it really empowers them. So yeah, that would be the answer to my first question. The second question, name someone on YouTube that has inspired you. This one has had me thinking, because there's so many people on YouTube that has inspired me, and I couldn't literally put one before anybody else. So what I would say to this question is that anybody who puts themselves out there on YouTube and other platforms and starting a channel and puts themselves out there inspire me. It takes a lot of courage and that to get up, you know, to get yourself out there, to start that channel and to press the record button and record something and put it out there. It's another confidence thing, you know, and even people who have confidence, it's still a big decision to put yourself out there to the World Wide Web, you know, and for people to leave comments, you know, because let's face it, some people can be cruel. They don't leave nice comments, you know. Some people get a thrill out of leaving bad feedback. So you know, it's difficult to rise above it sometimes. So anybody that puts themselves in that position inspire me. So number 3, what name 2 channels that make you happy. Again, there's so many that make me happy that I love to watch, but the 2 I'm going to choose smaller channels. I mean, they're not small, they're bigger than me, but the 2 people that run those channels, I just love their energy. I love the videos that they make me smile. The first one is Dee over at Divination. I just love to watch Dee. She's got such an easy manner about her. Her energy is lovely. She has a laugh. I don't think I've seen many videos, if any, where she isn't laughing at some point during it. She doesn't take herself over seriously. She puts people in their places they need to be put in their place. She's very open, she's very friendly, and I just love to watch her channel. So that's Dee over at Divination. And the second lady I'm going to choose is Rochelle over at Amethyst Ascension. She is kindness in a bottle, if you like. She is just so kind and caring, and her personality is so friendly, and her channel is wonderful. She inspires me in so many ways. Her channel is full of different things. And she does interviews where she gives smaller channels a chance to get their name out, and she's always got a kind word for anybody and everybody. She leaves lovely feedback, and she's just an all-round lovely lady. So yeah, Rochelle over at Amethyst Ascension would be my number 2 choice. So the last one is, oh, I've missed one out and I haven't got my cards with me, so I'm gonna have to stop. Hi, I'm back. So I forgot to bring a deck of cards with me, because the 4th question is, out of the tarot deck, which card would you choose for the message of kindness? Ali chose the 6 of Pentacles. I've gone with the Strength card. To me, the Strength card, not only is it about your own inner, you know, your inner strength, to overcome your own challenges and your own anxieties, fears and worries. It's also about helping others to overcome theirs, but not by forcing your belief on them and forcing your way or anything like that. It's but by, you're not dominating them, but you're doing it through compassion and kindness and encouragement. This card's all about having that inner strength to help others overcome their challenges and fears and worries, but not through domination or through forcing it, but by being kind, by being gentle, by encouraging them, and being positive. It goes a long way. And that to me is kindness, and by being there to be positive, to encourage and be compassionate. So that's why I've chose that card. So what is the fifth question? Let me just check. I've lost it now. Yeah. No, oh, not very. I was prepared till I forgot my cards. There we go. What does kindness mean to you? That's number 5. So kindness to me is being there for people, being a shoulder if that's what they need, being there to encourage them if that's what they need. It's about giving time where time's needed, helping wherever help's needed. And sometimes it's just somebody they need to listen to them and not actually do anything physically. Other times it may be that an elderly lady needs help with a shopping across the road, whatever is needed. But first and foremost, I think kindness starts with your mindset, being mindful, and being careful of what you say and how you come across to people. Kindness comes from the heart, but it's so easily undone with saying things without thinking, without giving it much thought, things that you probably wouldn't necessarily think anything of, but other people may be upset by it, or find it hard to hear, sort of thing. So I think we've always got to be mindful of how we talk to others, and just because we wouldn't find something offensive doesn't mean they wouldn't. And it's also like with the YouTube, if you watch a video that you don't like, you don't have to leave a comment or even a thumbs down. You can just pass on by. You don't have to sit and watch, and you don't have to sit and make comments, because those comments can be hurtful to the people who have put their time into making these videos. And if it's not your cup of tea, it's not your cup of tea, move on by. There's other videos to watch and somebody will be your cup of tea. So it goes in all walks of life, and it starts with being mindful. It starts with treating people how you would like to be treated yourself. I think that's an important part of it as well. You wouldn't want people to treat you in certain ways, so don't treat other people in ways that you wouldn't want to be treated yourself. So that's what kindness is to me. It's giving your time and your energy to those who need it, however they need it, and if you can help, then help. Encourage them, be nice, don't bring people down just for the sake of being because you want to. Do you know what I mean? Because a lot of people do that because they get some kind of kick out of it. That's something I've never understood. Do you know what I mean? We never know what people are going through. We don't know what's going on in their heads. We only see the outside appearance, what they're putting out there, and we don't know how they're going to be affected by words or situations or things that we've done and said. So, number 1, be mindful. Number 2, always be kind. There's no excuse not to be kind, and if you don't agree with something or want to watch something or whatever, just walk away, turn over, flip to the next video, anything except make remarks that could be hurtful to that person. So that's my thoughts anyway, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye for now.